It's exactly what we have been waiting for. Our decentralized exchange. Mass adoption plan is being implemented. Sharding, the future of blockchain technology. The future is now. We have arrived. Second quarter 2019, hitting our roadmap. The wait is over. Are you ready? The world will know Apollo currency. What's next, Apollonauts?
I can tell you what's next. It is 9:50 p.m. 9/5/2019. What is next? DEX. Oh boy, that all rhymes. Okay, with the rhyming and what we have here in the code that is GitHub, and basically Apollo's devs and the First Bridge devs out of the Ukraine, and those two working together, and they are cranking out the DEX, and they cranked out Sharding, which was historic. So with the pieces that you have here, I want to just show you one thing. You're probably not into code, most people aren't, but let me just show you a few things. In the top one here, for the validator, and we get down to inside the pieces. The main thing you got to do is you look at the basics of the core, and then look at you can glance at the rest to see what's what. But you can see what they've been doing in the core, the rest of the validation framework. And then you'll have the AP right below it, APL crypto, fixed DEX contract serialization, add test, optimize code, fixed DB key, and more of course there. Now, when you get into reopen not matched orders, and you go to this one, and these are all basically you have to do whenever you're making anything, you got to tweak it. And when you tweak it, it just makes it better and better. And this one here you've got the APL 793 fixed to small bugs. Okay, so you got that. Then you've got 801 extend. And with the 801 extend, you got add test for serialization, update the validation for transfer money. And that all is pieces that they're using to fix and get DEX ready for release. Fix large, let's take a look here. Let me just go down first here. And let's see, what do we have here? Rewrite the blockchain, implement get transactions method, add test and update data. Libraries upgrade version, and it's bump. BUMB should be bump to go ahead with master. So again, as you can see here, this is all big. Now anybody that's not familiar with Apollo, Apollo is setting history and has been setting it since last year with the fastest network in the world, 1 to 2 seconds, and the best privacy, along with an updater which prevents forks. So you have all that plus the all-in-one wallet, which you can download and check it all out, all the features. But anyway, DEX is the decentralized exchange coming into Apollo's wallet, the all-in-one wallet. So your coins are there, you got your exchange there. No KYC, no verification, and being able to buy Apollo easily and other coins easily and cash out to your bank easily. So when you do this, one last thing we'll show before we move on to the crypto news. So you've got, and of course this is crypto news because this is the bomb. Okay, APL core, move step 3 validation to separated method. Fixed DEX, and this is part of what they have had. So when you're optimizing the code and taking care of the tweaks, this is what they're doing, getting ready for the DEX release. So speaking of what's next on the intro video, here she be. And this is exciting. So now let's get over to the market. Bitcoin 10,581, excuse me, and 175 Ethereum. XRP at 25. XRP will start to cook. It's taking time, no doubt about that. A lot of the selling's been going on, people selling, which is sort of stupid. But you got the naysayers on Twitter and everywhere else talking about, and we'll get into it in a little bit because it's news. Okay, so you've got the overall market at 268 billion, and you've got 13.8 for the daily. And as you can see going down the line here, slowly, you can look for your coin if you want to look for your coin. And we'll go to the top 20, and there you go. Now, there's in the drop of the last drop where you saw the Bitcoin price drop out, people were saying that the whales were doing it and did it. But what it was, what the after research was, they showed that Coinbase had a 20-second window, a price dropping, I should say, selling going on, and the price started to drop. The price at the time was 10,240. 3 large sell walls followed, totaling 72 Bitcoins worth $740,000. And you look at that graph. Now, the thing you would say, well, that shouldn't really cause that type of a dip. But when you look at how Coinbase is used and followed by the Bitcoin reference rate and BitMEX's Bitcoin price index, these trading platforms, futures trading platforms, track Coinbase very closely, and the chances are that their algorithms reacted to the sell and sells. Okay, Ripple defends sale of XRP, and this is some of the things that's been going on in the Ripple world. So here we go. Ripple Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz is addressing the company ownership of approximately 60% of all XRP in existence and routine sale of digital asset. In a series of tweets, Schwartz says the XRP ledger remains decentralized despite the company's holdings. Ripple owns a lot of XRP and is one of the most interested participants in the XRP ecosystem. But XRP is an open digital asset that anyone can use however they please, and Ripple does not own or control XRP itself or the decentralized XRP ledger on which it moves. When asked about Ripple's over-the-counter sales, and I'll jump down here, he was saying about how Bitcoin miners sell in their Bitcoin to, basically take care of business. Is the best way to put it, with semiconductor and power companies. And was going down the thing, saying he's not too happy that people are doing what they're doing. And especially, he says here, I think Bitcoin is great. I'm not particularly interested in people who want to criticize XRP on areas in which it is superior to Bitcoin. Dang dong. So, he's basically a lot of tweets. This one down here, a little bit makes sense, really doesn't make sense. What are the chances that you think they regret calling company Ripple and token Ripple? Man, that would have made this whole bunch simpler. In retrospect, I wish we had named things differently. Each step made sense at the time, but the end result is a bit of a mess. So the early days of a Ripple, and then of course XRP. So here you've got into the Thai situation. THAI, Thai, cryptocurrency wizard, arrested after 16 million are lost in the cryptocurrency scam. Oh boy. A Thai man has called himself the cryptocurrency wizard, was arrested in Bangkok today in relation to a 500 million BAHT cryptocurrency exchange fraud. 48-year-old Manoj, well, I said I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to pronounce the name. I'm not going to do it. Okay, you can read it. There it is. Okay, so, bad boy. Now, you've got crypto giant Binance token airdrop following the JEX acquisition. They launched it. So very quick, Binance is moving and shaking. So you got the distribution of over 200 million TRX tokens, and they're also taking care of charity relief. And when you look at the leading cryptocurrency exchange launches Hurricane Dorian fundraiser, just don't mind me, come down here, and they're working it. And where is it? The Binance charity link is here. I'll put this down below so you guys can chip in if you want to. You've got Apple sees long-term crypto potential but lags way behind competitors. That's unfortunate for them. Well, they're going to be jumping on board. So much is going on, like I said, with blockchain and cryptocurrency. And one little break here, we're going to take a look at FAIR, because I just talked about Apple. We got to talk about Samsung. Samsung, if you're familiar, if you guys ever saw the Galaxy Fold, it came out, but then all of a sudden they pulled it because reviewers that had the pieces in their hands first for YouTube and magazines were opening them up, and all of a sudden they were getting debris under the screen, little dust and other things. What? You would think after building this and testing it, they would have fixed these things before they released it out to the reviewers. But then other people were taking and removing the screen protector. Oh boy. So anyway, let me turn this down here. So when you have the screen protector that they were taking and trying to pull off, it ruined the unit. So they pulled it off. They wouldn't release it out for sale, and it took a couple months to redo it. So it's coming out. Actually, it's coming in the USA in a few weeks, 2 weeks, I think, and it's over in Korea already, released today, in fact. Now you see this small screen on the outside? It isn't bad. But Hitachi, with the US trade crap, can't bring it into the country, but they have one like this, and they have a much bigger screen on the front side. So there you go. And that is something that when you look at it, a lot of people like it, and some people don't. But I think it's a cool thing, no doubt about that. But Hitachi's design, Hitachi doesn't have the notch that you see up in this corner up here. They don't have that. And they have the much bigger screen. So hopefully trade will end up releasing into the United States so I can get one of those suckers. Anyway, Waves Platform and The Abyss is jointly launched blockchain-based games marketplace. Blockchain games, blockchain entertainment. And this is really a sucky thing. When you think about what Tron is going through, Tron has the best chance. And they had. But stupid, how can I put it? Well, I'm not going to get involved in it. Basically, the situation is their blockchain is ready for entertainment. And their blockchain will be used for entertainment. And it's going to be a good thing for crypto. There will be more and more stuff built on the Ethereum blockchain. And there's going to be more and more stuff on the Apollo blockchain, including a physically mined gold and property stuff coming. Yeah, really, physically. But anyway, what I want to mention here, that's the beginning here, and more is happening. But speaking of games, Propelsix, they approached me to promote their stuff. And their stuff is token, exchange, and casino on the blockchain. Such a deal. And I am working with them, so I'm not done yet. I haven't said I've done the deal yet. But anyway, I may promote these guys. And it's a reason why I may do it. It's pretty decent. I do like casinos too, by the way. So with this situation, you just may see stuff from me on Propelsix. Because Propelsix, I may have said Propel. Just don't worry about that. Punchy, like I said. Propelsix may do it. The token, you got to sign up for it. The exchange is not out yet. This is fresh and ready to go. So with that, that's coming. Paxos is launching Pax Gold, regulated and redeemable for physical gold. Now, if you want to trade a Pax Gold coin, which is equating to 1 troy ounce of gold, it would be pretty decent. But I'll tell you one thing. Gold is a good investment. And you can Ampex, AMPEX, you can buy the gold directly from them and get the bar in your hand. The 1 ounce bar or coin in your hand, because they have those nice design coins. And that's your choice. Paxos is doing something a little different. Apollo came out with the Here Comes Apollo DEX featured article on Medium. And all the bits and pieces about the Apollo DEX. She is next. Cannot wait for that, because that's the tangible thing that people want and can use. Sharding, yes, historic, no doubt about that. Apollo is ready to rock. They've done a lot to build, and when I say build, taking care of business with the all-in-one wallet, having everything under the sun, private messaging, data storage, You can do your own marketplace to shop and spend your Apollos. You can issue your own coin. You can set up a voting piece. So many pieces. And then having this built into your wallet to be able to take care of business with no KYC and sending to your bank, the bomb. Let me have a coffee and just watch this for a second.
Sharding is a technological blockchain breakthrough to allow scalability, integral for mass adoption. Projects like Ethereum have tried this and failed. Apollo's delivering. Named the fastest and most advanced blockchain ever created. And it's only getting faster. How fast? Sub-second. Coming soon. Apollo currency. Welcome to mass adoption.
You've got Apollo taking care of business, and when I say that, they're marketing in everything that they're doing. Their new brand piece that they're going to be doing for changing their brand design. All this is getting ready to launch everything that they plan on doing for 2020, and in the end of 2019 for this next piece that we have going at it. Really going out with a bang for 2019, because you've got the DEX coming. Okay, you've got sharding that is done. Next year you got DAG. They have the fastest and the most private network in the world. Okay, 1 to 2 seconds speed and IP masking for privacy and coin mixing. You also have them working in Africa and partnered with the ADF group to work on national currency deals. Yeah, crazy critters. That is going to be the bomb. The all-in-one is typically, when you talk about all-in-one, this is the all-in-one. This is why I started talking about Apollo every day since April 2018. There she be. And having this team of devs behind them, and now with marketing, they say they're going to be doing weekly updates. They're going to be doing monthly video updates. Yep, monthly video updates. And doing more tweets directly out about Apollo to crypto magazines and more. To start doing this, besides press releases, doing a lot more marketing and updates to the community. And the community of Apollo is huge. So it's time. It really is time for the big win. And with Africa, yeah, it's time. It really is. The power of Apollo, you look at that, and they could be number 2 right now, or number 4, but it stays right here in this top tier, 100% open channels, 100% product strength, 90% GitHub activity. Coin strength is going to be 100 soon. Brand awareness and social media. That, ladies and gentlemen, Apollo's got it. So it's at Bitmark and IDAX Pro. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm giving you all the information, where it is, what it is, and the wallets you can download and check out. The all-in-one pieces are built into the dashboard over on this side. You can open up a web wallet too if you choose to. There's so much, including buy your gear too. And when I say that, there's some nice stuff in the store. I've got quite a few things out of this, and it's just the bomb. Do I love that word with Apollo? Yes, I do. The bomb. So just take a look around. Shop around. And yes, they accept. Yes. You can pay using crypto. And that's the beautiful thing. No doubt about that. A lot of different stuff, and I just showed you a few things. They have pillows that are just excellent. The Apollo pillows. So you got that. Their partners, they have Aircoins and more for partners. And their decentralized banking network. And you can have your fax, technical support. If you have a problem, I mean, think about that. Technical support. You can open up a ticket if you have a problem. What coin does all this? What coin is in Africa taking care of business, working on getting a national currency deal that could surge the price of the coin massively? What coin has done a historic sharding? What coin is doing a DEX with no KYC built into the convenience of your wallet? There's only one coin doing that, and that is Apollo. And you knew I was going to say that, didn't you? Everybody, have a great one.